Right, well guys, after some route changes and backtrackings and new ideas, I've finally got this puppy sort of ready to go. I had to put the original light buckets back in, just simply because until I find a way of wiring, oh by the way, I made these little backing plates for these. Quite impressed with how they turned out. Actually, they almost look like shop bought or came with it. These are the bulbs that I'm using now. Until I find a way of attaching the wires, because I don't have a soldering iron, and yeah, until I can work out that way, they're not going to work. So I went back to the original. There was 3 lights on the pre-wired on the kit, lighting kit anyway. So I just put the original light buckets back in, and they work for now. I've added a few little extra lights on that run straight from the ESC channel 3, because channel 3 worked the 2-speed gearbox, which is now broken. I can either have it in high speed or high gear or low gear, and the selector doesn't seem to work now. I don't know if it's the 3rd channel on the remote that's broken, because I've been having a bit of trouble with that remote, or this servo that switches. So it is what it is. So we're in low gear now, and it's going to stay that way. So since I did all the changes, suspension seems to work better. The wheels tuck now because I've narrowed the track. So yeah, right, I'm going to take the lid off now and show you what I've done. Right, so like I say, this is the little servo, tiny little servo. Yeah, it's apparently given up the ghost. I'm attached the wires because obviously I need to show you what I've done. I managed to tuck everything under the seats. It fits nicely. As you can see, the speed controller's bare, so it's not waterproof. Yeah, because I'm no soldering iron, all the wiring is, any wiring that's joined is joined with junction boxes. Not exactly my finest work. But yeah, the wiring at the front is really neat, turned out rather well. So yeah, as you can see there, the original. Are you seeing that in this light? I'm doing this at night, I should have done it during the day. Yeah, there's 3 LEDs attached to a little circuit board, and then the wire runs to the little box which is here. Ooh dear. It's not wanting to sit. No, bear with me. This thing's, I've been messing about with this all day and it's just sat in a minute. I put it on video. No. Anyway, that's the Maverick Scout speed controller. It's basically a rebranded Obi-Wing. I've extended the wire for the battery, which is this one, so now it runs here. It's had a really short lead on it, which made it really awkward to place it anywhere. The little control box is nailed in with tape at the minute. There's some... This thing's testing my patience. Like I said, I've been up... If any of this wiring is still attached. Yeah, basically I extended the wire in the back's the same, only it just has 2. Although weirdly, see the little white box there on the circuit board here. There's a connection for a 3rd something, but you plug in the LEDs in there and they don't work. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's needing a signal from the remote. Who knows? But I thought I'd wire in some reverse lights, see if it works, but not. But yeah, so let's connect it back up and show you what we've got. Right, well, I haven't connected the motor because it is late at night. I wired up the switch to here. So we've got the same happening going on at the front, but we've now got the headlights connected. They get brighter and then dim. Still got the indicators Although the hazards come on way too quick, so I don't know if there's what we can do about that. Body's not actually fastened on at the minute, so it doesn't really want to sit properly. Okay, what's going on here? Half the lights aren't working. Right, so let's try that again. Right, so there we go. Right, so we've now got, they're not in the right order, but I've been looking at Land Rovers lately and none of them are the same. Oh god, right, none of them are the same. So we've got brake lights, and if you put it in what would be reverse for too long, it beeps. I think it's meant to be a reversing beeper. So we've got indicators and hazards, which run most of the time, to be honest. These are just position lights now, and then there's obviously number plate light. Yeah, that's as good as it gets on the back. Every light is connected. There's only like these like marker lights, which seems pretty pointless. The original covers are missing from the indicators because they were designed for 3mm, 3mm, and of course they've gone missing in all this crap. They were designed for 3mm LEDs, which I don't have any orange ones, so or white ones for that matter, except for the ones I used in the number plate light. So there we go, that is the end of that. So when it's running and forward, you've got lights on and indicators. Really? We're off again? Oh Jesus! How? Oh, I don't know how the indicators are wrong. I really don't. Unbelievably, I've switched them 3 times. They keep switching from left to right. I don't know how it's doing it. 9:45 at night on a Sunday night, and there's fireworks going off. What the hell is going on? Right, so the bumper is just needs fastening on now. Yeah, it's, apart from the indicators being left when it's right and right when it's left, malarkey. I may just have to switch the connectors over because it's just two little plugs that plug in. So I might have to just switch them over. I'll have to sort of reverse the servo, so hang on a minute, are they the right way around at the back and the wrong way around at the front? It might just be the connectors are the wrong way around. Let's have one more look. Right, left. Yeah, so left is right and right is left, so there we go. Right, well that's the update for now. I'm waiting for my light bar to come now. The light bar is going to be there, and that's it's 5 to 8.4 volts it says, and these lights that I've got in to go in here are 4.5 volts. So if it's bright enough, I might run them both from the same source and see how it goes. But if not, then well, stupid fireworks. That's what dog's barking at. Anyway, right, that's it. Thanks for watching, peeps. More or less finished. We just have to wait and see if that drive shaft that I jerry rigged at the front is up to a trail run. I think it'll snap the minute I point it at any tough stuff, so we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.